Welcome back to another Thicker Hair Thursday. I'm Ian Murphy, the president of bosleymd. And well, the famous saying, bit of a cliche from the Star Trek movies, live long and prosper. I'm not going to even try doing the whole hand thing because I'm not double jointed like that. But you get my meaning. I think it was Mr. Spock that had, of course, created this great slogan. And today, I'm super excited to share with our audience here on LinkedIn that we may have found another key to living long and prospering, and in particular, when it comes to hair, scalp, and skin. There's a gentleman here on the screen. I'm going to introduce him in just a moment, but he is the global leader in the field of mitochondrial science. He's a professor of genetics, pathology, and environmental health and director of the Cancer Genetics Program at UAB, and founding editor-in-chief of the journal Mitochondrion. So without further ado, Dr. Keshav Singh, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, delighted to be here. Delighted to be here.
I am so excited for this. I know that I've been studying this field for the last 18 months, working a little bit with Mr. Singh's team, and it is truly exceptional and mind-blowing what this this is going to do to change the field of skin and hair wellness, and in particular when it comes to consumers that follow the Bosley brand, scalp wellness, hair regrowth, and shedding, how we stop shedding and so forth. Well, without further ado, maybe Dr. Singh, we can get into a couple questions. First of all, tell us what you found.
Well, what we found that based on the research we've been doing from last 20, 25 years, that mitochondria is very critical to hair growth and in fact, graying as well. And if we can regenerate mitochondria, we can regrow hair and actually slow down the graying.
And for those that remember, let's go back to our school days. Of course, mitochondria, those power plants inside of all of our cells. And in particular, you need those mitochondria really to be functioning at a high level to pump out the ingredients in the hair bulb and the skin cells to really get an efficient and long-lasting effect in our hair and skin. And in particular, what was the method? How did you identify this opportunity?
So I want to go back a little bit. So what we found that mitochondrial dysfunction is one of the major cause of aging. And by different means we have ways to figure that out. Also, the other people have contributed in that field. There are 9 hallmarks of aging. Mitochondrial dysfunction, what we found over the years, that connects to all other hallmarks. So our idea was that if we can restore mitochondrial function or energize, in this case, the hair follicle, we can restore a lot of things. And hair in particular, when, as you mentioned, in the bulge, they have, they need energization because as you grow old, like any other part or the body, as declines, energy declines, hair follicles also lose their energy. And one thing I do want to emphasize that we have to remember mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, although they do a lot of other good things as well.
So how do you tell, hey, mitochondria, I need you to produce more energy and get my hair bulb cells, pumping out more hair?
So what we did was we used the artificial intelligence AI technology and screened through that method and the knowledge we have. Actually, in fact, we have in our company the total experience is about 50 years or so. So we trained the AI and asked the AI to look for close to about 3 million different compounds and ask for what can energize mitochondria. And these are natural compounds. And in doing so, we identified what we calling Y100. And that obviously, through the clinical trials, as you know, showed a very exciting result in terms of hair growth.
what type of hair growth can men, women, is it both for men and women? What can we expect with, I think you mentioned the name of the molecule Y100. What, what type of results do you think could people expect?
So we did a clinical trial, and all the participants actually, one, there had no toxicity at all in the period we tested. And what we found was that about 90% saw the regrowth in the hair. They also see visibly, hair growth, as well as the slowing up the graying of the hair as well.
Hmm. Interesting. Now that last point, of course, I don't think I've heard that before in much detail, but you said that some of the results here include reduction or reducing appearance of gray in the hair. How is that a byproduct? How does that manifest?
So it's interesting. So we have found in our research that the mitochondria and pigmentation are linked. So it is not so surprising to us that if we restore mitochondrial function, we can at least slow down the graying of the hair. In many cases, we can restore it as well.
Very exciting. And of course, here at Bosley, we're, of course, very incredibly happy and proud that we will be incorporating the Y100 into this amazing new creation here called Revive Plus. I'll have more details on my timeline soon about it, but Dr. Singh's team and Bosley have synced up to create the world's first mitochondrial health hair care product, which really is an incredible way to get densifying results and to see them a lot faster than traditional means that are available out in the marketplace. Well, first of all, Dr. Singh, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for the expertise and the incredible breakthrough that your team has brought. Hopefully we can talk more about this in the future.
I'm delighted to.
Thank you.
Thank you.